talking to you again because I'm on my own again, and when I thought the words on my own again in my head about a mile back, I had to mentally go through the entire choral piece of One Day More from Les Mis, singing all the parts in my head. Good, isn't it? It's windy again. It's behind me at the moment though, so happy days. I feel okay. I thought I was going to feel really, really shit, but I feel okay. 38 minutes for the first 5k. Done a lot more running than I thought I was going to do. That's going to change later. And today we are doing 22 miles at a comfortable pace. So I'm walking all the hills, and at the moment I'm running like trickling a boat. But yeah, because we're going downhill. Feeling good? Well, I'm going to say good. It's not quite good, but it's okay. Because it's better than I expected. I'm like, woo! Yeah. One day more. You see, it's just fucking mental. Can't deal with it. It's going again. All the parts. Fuck. I could probably listen to my book today, because although we have supposedly 50-mile-an-hour gusts going on, I've come to the forest and I'm sheltered. It's not too noisy at the moment. I have dressed rather too warmly though, so at some point I might need to do a bit of a kit change. But as soon as I do that, I'll come round a corner and it'll be fucking blasting freezing cold air at me, won't it? So, oh well, we're going, we're moving. Let's keep it up. Look where we're heading, hang on. Down here, over to the lovely new wind farm. Yum. Oh look, private land, no access. They can fuck off with that. I'll tell you that now. It's fucking Scotland, mate. It is. I've got enough rage this week to deal with any issues we might encounter. Oh. Right, crack on. See you in it. Oh. Said it was windy. It is windy. It's alright. I'm forgetting to eat already. And drink. Concentrate. I need to concentrate. Again, still okay. Heading quite a long uphill now, so I'm just walking quite a bit of it That last 5k was another 38 minutes, so maybe a bit quick actually. Woo! Can you? Woo! It's windy! Did I say? The windmills aren't impressed though. I mean, that one's turning. Guess they're not meant to turn fast. Right. If someone could remind me to eat and drink, that would be great. Minutes and I can have another snack. Whoop whoop. I should have done this yesterday. Right, that's hopeless. I'll see you in a bit. Nice. 15k been and gone. 45 minutes for that 10 to 15k split. Snacks. Hoppers. It was a lot of walking uphill into the wind, so that's why it was a bit slow. This one's going to be slow as well, so I just had a proper stand still, take the bag off, faff around, put the poles away, etc, etc. Break at the top of this path. I was trying to convince myself on a route change and get out and get some rough ground under my feet. Go up to the top of the hill up there and then cut across to Surrey and up the road back to the van, but decided discretion is the better part of valour today, and I'm just going to stick with the plan. I just feel a bit wussy because I'm doing a lot of my runs on like forest tracks, and my race is not on entirely forest tracks, as rough ground, and that's where the overthinking comes in. I don't know if I'm doing the right stuff, but also I can't do more than what I can do, and if that means race day's harder, then it's harder, isn't it? I'll just have to battle that demon. Ugh. Not scared of rough ground, I'm used to it. Not historically used to it, let's say. So it's not like I can't run on heather bog, or at least move over heather bog. Mentally it's not a problem, it's just being physically strong enough can. This run was a little bit in question anyway, because I've tired this week, not just because of the training, other things creeping in. My stats on my watch is picked up and judging me for it, which is fair. It's like, if I didn't want the judgment, I'd just take the damn thing off, wouldn't I? But I've had my heart rate variability drop a bit, which is an indicator of fatigue, but of course I'm tired, I'm ultra training. So I came out with the clear intention that if my legs weren't working and it was all going to shit, stop, head back, cut it short, back to fight another day, etc, etc. But it's been fine and I'm fine. That's why I was tempted to head up over that hill, but actually that gives me no option. I'd have to do the full 20 circuit if I did that, and I'm not sure that's a good idea today. Still feel alright, innit? I'm not suffering. Got the tailwind behind me again now. I've walked up here from my poles into the headwind. Tap, tap, tap. And now I'm getting the benefit on the run down. Ooh, a bit too quick. A bit out of breath, a bit too quick. Ooh. I need to eat my knockers, but who wants to watch that? Oh, fuck that windmill. This track, it connects to a core track, but it's not a core path, I don't think. And the fuckers have built a windmill, so the blade just swings right over the top of this path, like. It was scary. I was like a little rabbit. But hey ho, I'd be alright if it weren't for the dire warning signs of ice throw and the don't go near the turbines because of danger of ice throw. Right, well, you've not defined your terms, have you? What does near mean? And can we act like a warning marker so we know when we are near? But I looked, there wasn't anything falling off the blade, so went for it. Eek. Slightly uphill, but I'm still running. Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to finish my knockers. That's 10 miles now. I've been talking to you. It's over 10 miles, so very nearly halfway. Just focus on the next 5k and keep going. See you in a bit. True boy. $20k. 12.5 miles. 10 miles left. 9.5 miles left. I don't need to think about what's left, I just need to think. 5k, next 5k, any carrot, run 5k. So that's what I'm doing. See. Pretty. Not really. It's okay there was a big compound. There was a big compound there. I'm whispering because I'm scared. I'm scared in case somebody's gonna tell me off for being in the wrong place. The rage has dissipated. I don't know if I could take it anymore. Oh. Headwind again. Ooh, bit of rain as well. Just coming. Lovely. It's going okay still. Just grinding it out a bit at this point. Hopefully pick up again with a bit more va-va-voom. Thing is, all the va-va-voom is in my head. I'm still singing like this. I had a brief diversion into going underground. Not sure why. I don't know what phrase had connected that into my brain. And then, because my Facebook reels insist, I'm not looking at them now, but generally, my Facebook reels insist that I would love to watch Wicked, the musical, which I'd say I like musicals, but not that interested in Wicked. But yeah, because I insist I would want to watch that, I now, through osmosis, know that Loathing song, which seems to have exactly the same beats per minute as my cadence. Fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? It's like, shut up. Headphones is the answer, but I listen to my boring book about boring history and stop all the fireworks in the brain going off constantly. I reckon if I kept running to about 50 miles, woo, windy again, I reckon 50 miles might be the point at which it spontaneously stopped churning. But that's another test for another day. This is just grinding it out, enjoying Les Mis in my brain. Oh, that was crows. I thought there was something exciting, but it was crows. I mean, not that crows aren't exciting. I'm coming down here, look. This bridge at the bottom, and someone's put like cones and blue rope across, but I ignored it on the way out, so I'm going to ignore it on the way back. I'm not a vehicle. I'm still a little bit lighter than your average vehicle, so I reckon I'll be alright. And the bridge didn't collapse when I came over it, so see. Blue rope. Skip. Whoa. Whoa. Boing, 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 boing. And we're across. I've had a route change in my mind. I was going to go along the new wind farm track and drop down a little bit of cross country to drop down to the bottom of the big hill in Brewster, but I didn't like going underneath the windmill earlier, so I'm just gonna go back the way I came and do the hill in Brewster and out and back instead. Oh God, I'm walking. Fuck this, I'm walking. Jesus. 13 miles. Oh, right. Let me see. I should get my poles out again. They do help. I'm trying. You see, pole quiver. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. But then, if I fasten them to my waist belt, I can't carry a third water bottle, and I have to go for a water bladder, which I did last week, and I didn't enjoy the water bladder at all. I couldn't drink out of it. It was just awkward and weird, and I didn't like it. And then when you weren't drinking out, it was flapping about like a fucker up there. The fuck off. Or I can fasten them. There's I could fasten them down the side here, which I did when we went up Morven the other week, and that was fine actually. They weren't in the way. I just felt like they weren't secure, quite as secure as they could be, but they didn't come off, did they? That's probably the way to go. My Harrier's pack, this is Innovate pack. The Harrier's pack has like two nice loops at the bottom of the pack, and that I like them. That was a good carry. The Innovate pack doesn't have them, but the Harrier's pack is too small for what I need for Aaron. So nothing's ever perfect. Just got to keep thinking. So it's pole quiver today. I'm giving it a chance. Right, I best attempt dislocate my shoulders slightly, extract the poles from the pole quiver, and just let them help me up this hill here. The other thing that's pissing me off, I can't get my watch to stay in place on my wrist, so my heart rate data is going to be all over the fucking shop because it's moved right down my wrist. Shoes are still good. They were thinking about not being good for a minute and I was less than impressed, but they've settled down. Kit, it's like, kit's brilliant, and then but when you're a fussy fucker like I am, it just becomes less enjoyable. Right. I should be running here. I should be running. It's alright, I'm tired. I'm allowed to be tired. It's ultra training. I can walk. Walking's fine. It's not a fucking race. It's not a fucking race. And it isn't. I mean, it is. It is. The ultras are races for people who are at the front, not for me. not for me. I'm just doing it. Right, I'll shut up now. I'll be back in next time my watch beeps and tells me my unbelievably slow time for the next 5k. 42 minutes to the last one. That's fine. Right. Go. 25k. Again, I could feel better. Trying to not give in to the encroaching gloom, which is hard. Lots of negative thoughts come up. I'm just slow, it's hard. Not like objectively, I don't know, in the grand scheme of things, but you know, why can't you move faster? I don't know. I'm trying. Help if I ran instead of walked, but my running form's gone to shit. I've been running little bits and it's like, but here we go. Running with my poles in my hand like a proper ultra tosser. Yeah! I mean, come on, positive. I'm outside, I am moving, I am propelling myself through space and time on my own little feet. Little. The weather's a bit shit, but it's not awful. Actually dry. I've got miles and miles of tracks to run on. And I haven't seen a soul. Haven't seen a single soul. Birds are singing. Lots of little Tweety birds. And I'm still moving. And you know what? That's a gift. It's a gift. Being able to come out and do this, having the time and at least part of the energy required to do it. It's a gift. It's hard. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It needs to be. And there's no point wishing I was better at it, because what does better even mean? I'm doing it. That's good enough, innit? It's good enough. And good enough is good enough. I just need to keep positive and not beat myself up. What am I trying to prove? Who am I trying to prove anything to? I'm just here doing this because it's a gift and it's joyful, even though it's hard. Right, downhill, woo, and then back up with the poles, and then some maths to figure out what out and back to do on the other track. Right, I'll see you another 5k. Oh, 44 minutes for the last one. Whoops. Right, cheery bye. I mean, tell me that's not genuinely terrifying. I'm glad I didn't come that way. That's the only windmill in the whole lot of them that's actually giving it some today, despite the wind. Look, it's right over my head. Oh, scary. No. Right, correct choice to come the long way. Right, back up that hill then. Oh, God. 30k. That means just one more. 5k and a bit more to go, so that's 18.6 miles, 19.6, 20, 21, 3.5 miles to go. I'm just on the last out and back. I'm not quite where I can turn yet. 18.9 miles I can turn. I did the maths. Amazing. Oh. Oh, look, it's pretty. This is my favourite out and back in Brewster. It's quite a nice. Oh, dude! I saw another human being. Oh my God! I'd almost forgotten it. Another runner. Although whether he identified me as a runner, I don't know, because I was walking up the hill with my poles. He came flying down, turned round, and then came flying back past me. Oh, I think these people are sent to try it. No, it was fine. He didn't want to chat though. All right. I did greet him with, "Hi, other human." So, yeah. I can understand the wariness he might have been feeling. But you know, he was a serious business runner doing his serious business run. No time for stopping and chatting to little old ladies. Oh dear. I'm just amazed I saw another human. But you know, 18.8. Oh dear God, this is a bit uphill. Oh. Well, I've kind of got no choice but to finish the distance now, so that's all right. So 22. Dude, am I literally turning 5k from the end? 22, 21, 20, no, 21, 20, 19, 19 point, 18 point, yeah, so when I turn I can say the magic words, and then wee all the way home, this little piggy, and I fully intend to be a little piggy for the rest of the day. A pig in a blanket, I think, snorting as much food as my body can handle for the rest of the day. Oh, actually, that's a nice cooling breeze now. I have cheered up. It's still hard. I've cheered up a bit. Oh, there we go. 18.9. Oh, turn around then. Okay. Woo! Nearly fell over. Sprained my ankle. I'm not sure I could run 5k on a sprained ankle, mind. But you know, the theory still stands. Let's say them. Magic words. What are they? Remember. It's rude. Any cunt can run 5k. Let's fucking do it. Right? Oh, I need to go crazy though. Right. I'll check in before the end, I think. But, whoop whoop. Now here's some Les Mis for you. Read The Blood of Angry Men. No, it's Blood of a Deer. I'm not going to show it you, but there's like massive pile of entrails at the side of the path. So someone's obviously don't know. Oh, there's more blood. Oh, and more fucking entrails up there. Who's doing that here? That's a bit grim. God, glad I didn't bring the dog. A fucking spaniel full of deer guts to transport home. I can't even imagine. You're shooting deer on the track here. Is that even allowed? I guess it said private shooting on a sign, so people are going to do what people are going to do, and deer are a bit of a pest, aren't they, you know? But I just think it's a bit uncouth to leave piles of guts next to a path that people walk on. Perhaps that's just me being a delicate flower. You know, I'm sure the fox whose handiwork I saw when I was out here in the snow will find and enjoy. Anyway, I'm busy running 5k, aren't I? But I saw that on my way out, but I'd already kind of run past it, and I'd got into a little bit of a groove in that first 5k, and I didn't want to stop and be like, what the fuck? But I thought I'd check it out on the way back, and I'm a bit surprised by what it was. I thought it was going to be another foxy kill, but nope, humans at work. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, the world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last, etc. It's good. It's good. No one needs to hear me singing, but I have to listen to it, so fuck it, so do you. Oh. To be fair, I was already walking up and there was a bit of a hill there, so stopping to inspect deer entrails didn't interrupt me on its own. There was already, again, I could have run up it, she says. Back in a minute. I'll have a chat when I've got the last 5k split in. We are on 4 hours and 39 minutes at the moment. Just over a mile to go. So And I'm running. The magic words worked. Running. So hopefully we're going to be done in under 5 hours, which is pretty good. Right, back in a sec. $35k. Last 5k, 37.57. So I stepped on it a bit. I said the magic words, and my legs, they came back from the dead, and they have run me nearly all the way home now, on the downhill towards the van. Oh, thank God. I saw 2 lasses with a lovely Labrador, and the Labrador was on the lead, so it was alright, but I decided to try and communicate with them that I'd seen deer guts on the path some time back. I couldn't remember how far away, I couldn't describe exactly where they were. I don't know if me looking all like this with me mad hair and me mad eyes and all like sweaty and mental looking, talking about deer guts and blood wasn't actually just fucking terrifying. You know, I try. Being human is hard. Look, sunshine! I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? It's 4 hours and 53 minutes since I set off. That's all I know. And there she is, Felicity, the van, the finish. We're there. Oh God, I took my jacket off. I tried to take it off without taking the pack off. Kind of managed it, but then realised I needed to take the pack off anyway to put the jacket in the back. So, lesson, just take the fucking pack off and chill out. You're not going that fast anyway. Huh? It's not a race. Dear God. Right, come on, 21.99. Here we go. Beep, beep.
Workout completed.
Workout completed. Hear that? My friend talks to me. Ah, there she is. We're back. Oh. I think did it, done it, done. Yes. Another day, another destiny ticked off. Rightio, I'm done. I'm going home. I'll see you.